What's going on, everyone? We got to talk about OGGY INU, and I know I haven't talked about this in a really long time, but recently they've been doing very, very well. And not only have they been doing very, very well, they made a decision that completely will change where OGGY INU is really heading. So it's going to completely change the project forever, and it's already done. So that's why we're going to talk about this today. It's very bullish right now. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. And full transparency, I've already bought some. So I'm definitely going to be paying attention to this because I think there's going to be a lot of potential coming in the near future. Anyways, let's get into it. Now, first things first, we are up 21.1% in the last 24 hours for OGGY INU. But there's something different about it this time. If you look at it, it says OGGY INU ETH. So this is much different from this, which is the original OGGY INU. Now, OGGY INU ETH is created by the same people that created OGGY INU. They just now switched it over to ETH. If you actually look at it, the official website now has tokenomics for Ethereum. Because remember, OGGY INU was like 10% taxes on Binance, and that's what a lot of Binance Smart Chain coins get wrong. They always put high taxes. But they actually switched over to Ethereum, which was a good idea because Binance Smart Chain coins always look like a scam. But they also always have all these high taxes. But see, now we have the Ethereum one with 0.9% on decentralized exchanges, and that's for 0.6% marketing, 0.3% for liquidity. And then the tax/buy or the buy/sell on centralized exchanges is 0%. Me personally, I bought it on MEXC Global, which is a centralized exchange, for the 0% and also for another reason. I'm going to hold it there. And I'll explain it why in a second. But before we even get to that, let's kind of talk about the move over here to Binance. And by the way, if you're going to buy it, I would say buy it on a centralized exchange. Like, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice at all. But I bought it on a centralized exchange. I got it on MEXC Global. So if you want to check out the link in the description, check out MEXC Global link in the description, and you can get a percentage off your trading fees. And also for spot trading, I believe they have 0% trading fees already on spot, but it'll give you a percentage off when it comes to futures. But moving on from that, let's just kind of look at this for a second. So if you were going to go ahead and try to buy OGGY INU and you want to buy it on MetaMask because you want to get it on a DeFi exchange and you want to have it there, the problem with it is this. If I were to buy it, let's say I want to buy $34. Let's just put it at $136, right? If you look down here, the estimated gas fee is $110. So just to get $136 worth of OGGY, you have to pay $110 inside of gas fees. Yeah, that's crazy. That's insane. That's not going to happen. Okay. So that's one thing. Now, the max fee is $813. So that's it. That's the max fee that you would pay. And it'll change. Watch how it'll change once this timing goes down. And all right, it didn't change. But give or take, it's usually around that area. Let's say you only wanted $37 or $34 worth of it. You would then pay $127 or a max fee of $870 in Ethereum fees. It's the problem with Ethereum. But good thing OGGY INU is on MEXC Global. So definitely check out MEXC Global. Link in the description. I told you guys. But yeah, I already have some. I'm waiting for it to make some moves to see, what happens. The price is at 4984. So 4984. I don't have that much, as you can see here. Mine is only at $108. I spent like 140 on it. How much do I even have in my wallet right now? I think I have some more to buy some more of that. So yeah, I have a little bit more spot or USDT. So I should be able to buy some more. Actually, no, I have 145 here of OGGY. But yeah, anyways, I just kind of got sidetracked there. But yeah, we're up a lot. $145 is what I'm at right now. But yeah, let's see what this does for me. Let's see what it does, because I'll be inside of OGGY for a while, just to kind of test the waters here. But so far, so good. I like it so far because OGGY ETH is more trusted than OGGY BNB, because Binance isn't that much of a trusted chain right now because a lot of scams going on Binance Smart Chain. But yeah, it looks like they haven't really been doing much with the Binance side of OGGY, which sucks for all the people that are still holding there. But I do believe that it'll still go up because if you look at it, the Binance side is still up 88.6% because it's two completely separate coins. They're two completely separate coins. They have two different contracts for them. They're completely different. So, but yeah, the Binance one, 88.6% up in the last 7 days, 38% up in the last 14 days. So, I mean, it's still doing decent on Binance, but just look at the volume, like $73 in 24-hour trading volume on the Binance side. So they're really not focused on the Binance one, which sucks for the people that still have their money in it. But at least you have the this one over here on ETH. But one thing I also do want to mention here with Augie, I had the Twitter up earlier. Let me go ahead and pull it back up. But another thing that I wanted to mention was this: they have the KYC verification here for the Augie ETH, so that's good. I already went over it and looked at it, and everything's good. They had one major issue which was fixed, which was a centralization issue, and they resolved that. But then they have two minor issues that they've not acknowledged, but they haven't really fixed it. And the one logical issue that they've acknowledged that they haven't fixed, which is just an informational issue. So nothing major, no major issues here. We have a good amount of security score here, 85.29. So I got an A. Inside school, that'd be a B, but on a cert, it's an A. But yeah, pretty good. Seems decent so far. So let's see where it takes us. And yeah, that's what I got for that. Now, they've been posting a lot. They've been very, very active. And it's obvious that, Ethereum is what they really want to focus on. Like, they really want to focus on Ethereum, Augie ETH. So you can take it how you want. Personally, I'm going to be on the ETH side. Some people can do the Binance, but really they're not focused on that. So you don't really want to get in on the Binance side. Because I showed you this, like $73 trading volume on the Binance compared to $241,000 trading volume on ETH. And look, the market cap is extremely low still, $952,000 on the market cap. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. I'm not telling anyone to buy. I'm not telling anyone to sell. I'm not telling anyone to do anything. This is a purely informational video just talking about Augie. Now, on the last 24 hours, 21.6%. Last 7 days, 36.4%. 14, same in the last 30 days, the same thing. So right now is probably a good time for me to buy. I'm not going to say for you because, like I said, no financial advice here. But it's a good time for me to buy. So that's why I bought it. And I'm going to ride this up during the bull run. And also, if you go ahead and look at what we're doing, like numbers-wise, like a lot of meme coins are going crazy right now. Like Sheep was at 50% for the day earlier today. But now it's at 33%. But yeah, meme coins are going crazy right now. Meme coin season, almost full effect. Not all the way full effect. Bonk isn't doing nothing right. Well, it was earlier this week, 99% in a week. That's good. But as of today, it's not really doing as much as it could be. But yeah, Bonk already had a huge run up, so I'm not even focused on stuff like Bonk. I'm focused on the lower cap stuff like Augie right now. That's pretty much what I'm focused on. They have they're trying to get a whole meme trading contest going on with Mexi. But yeah, if you want to sign up with Mexi so you can trade Augie ETH, go ahead and check out the link in the description because Mexi Global, very good exchange in my personal opinion. Now, moving on from here, we've kind of already talked about all the good stuff, and it's really, really nice that they're still, posting about it. Even though the project wasn't doing anything for the longest time, they still kept their audience, they still kept the fan base and the holders together, and they still posted every single day. But most projects just stop. They just completely take a step back and they stop whenever the project's not doing good and they just disappear on the holders. But Augie did not do that. So I commend them for that. And there was a point in time where I was like, I don't know about Augie. Because, Augie BNB, it wasn't doing nothing. And it had a 10% tax and it wasn't doing nothing. So it was like a double negative there. But now they're on ETH with only a 0.9% tax and a 0% tax on centralized exchanges, which Mexi Global is a centralized exchange, 0% tax. But if you were going to go ahead and buy it on ETH, through like MetaMask or some other thing, I even tried to buy it through the Augie spot that they have on here. And it's just the fees are absolutely ridiculous for Ethereum. Like, it doesn't make sense. like $95. Like, come on. With a max fee of $651. That's absolutely insane. The only time I would ever do that is if I was doing like a 10 ETH transaction. Because if you're doing like a 10 ETH transaction, which is $34,000, and you're paying $94 in fees, it's not that bad because you're doing a $34,000 transaction. Or like the max fee of $644, still not that bad because it's $34,000. So you got to keep that in mind. But yeah, you can even see over here, they've blurred out the Binance Smart Chain side, but you can still see it, but they blurred it out. And now they have this one in full effect over here. So they're really focused on the OGGY ETH branding. So good is doing good right now. You know, good stuff is going on for it right now. I won't say that it's going to be like a top 10 coin because like, obviously that's very hard to do. But now that it's on Ethereum, it now has the potential of all the other Ethereum coins. Remember, when coins are on Binance only, like it's very hard for them to grow and it's very hard for them to get big. But when you switch a coin over to ETH, where the real money is at and the real whales are at, that's when you get the significant growth. And now they're on ETH, so I foresee big stuff coming in the future here for OGGY. And the prices went up significantly since we started the video. We're at the 5Z5 area now. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. I'll keep you all updated. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see where this goes. And yeah, I'll let you all know. Now, moving on from this good stuff, Baby Doge doing extremely well, 20% up in the last 24 hours. Baby Doge is also making a proposal to remove the 10% tax. And I made a video about that earlier. So that's going to be big because OGGY, you know, they made their ETH one without the tax. And now look how good OGGY is doing. Like they have they have 0.9% taxes on decentralized exchanges. But still, that's extremely low compared to a 10% tax. And now Baby Doge is going to be following the same path. The second they announced it, it starts pumping. So, you know, that's just comes to show like projects, y'all need to stop doing these taxes, all these tokenomics taxes. Y'all got to stop. If anything, at the very most, 1% taxes. Like what OGGY is at 0.9%, so it's good. But like 10% has got to stop. And luckily, Baby Doge is stopping it. So, yeah, everything's going good here, though. I'll keep you all updated. As for like a technical analysis, I can definitely go ahead and let y'all know what I see coming up here for the future of OGGY. So let's go ahead and look at the 4-hour chart. So I had the 15-minute chart out. This is the 4-hour chart. Not much data is honestly here, so I couldn't really tell you much about what's going to happen here or what could happen here, not what's going to happen. But if we were just to do a little bit of a Fibonacci here, then obviously we would go up to 5Z54. So that's something that could be coming up very soon, 5Z54. And then if we go back to the 15-minute chart, which is the only one that's really has enough volume to show our momentum wave bands for the chart prime indicators, link in the description for that. But with the chart prime ones, as well as the RSI, you can see the RSI is about to cross here at the bottom. So it's about to go back up in price. And then if you also look over here, remember what I said, when this starts to turn pink like this, that means that we're about to have a pump. When the momentum wave bands start to go from red to pink, there's about to be a pump. So I think OGGY might be pumping very soon, and it's already pumping right now, obviously, but it might have an even larger pump. And also another thing, like when I was trying to purchase it with these order books, it's kind of funny because the order books over here, you see people are trying to buy it at AC48, but nobody wants to sell it for that price. I had a very hard time trying to buy it on Mexi Global, very hard time at the limit price. Like everybody wants to do it for the market value because they know it's about to pump. Look, everyone's trying to sell it at the very least. 8Z or 5Z52 is the very least here, but everyone else 5Z56, 5Z 59, and then you got some other people here trying to do it for like 5Z. Over here you got 5Z75. So like they're really trying to get a lot of money for this thing, like, and they don't want to sell it for any less. So a lot of people are trading it and they're trying to trade it all the way to the top. And then we see the people down here that are trying to buy it for cheap. So I had to look at it and be like, oh man, the current price was at 5Z46, but I had to set my limit amount for like 5Z48. And then when I did that, it made the price jump. So then I had to try to do it again. and then I had to do it for 5Z50. And then when I purchased that 5Z50, the price actually went up to 5Z52 because my purchase, it was I guess it was big enough. It was only $100, but I mean the volume is very low right now. So like the smallest movements are moving the price right now. So that's why I was like, yeah, it's definitely a good time for me to get in. But look, maker fees 0% on Mexi Global, taker fees 0%. So when you're doing these trades, 0% fees. I don't know if it's only like that because like I have a discounted fee program because like the influencer thing, but I think it might be like that for everybody. But forgive me if I'm wrong. I'm still trying to see because I know for the taker fees here for the futures, it's only 0.01%. So very cheap fees here, very very cheap. Where they get their money is from the futures taker fees, and then they also get their money from different withdrawal fees. All the deposit fees, they're all free, but for withdrawal fees they get money from that because a lot of people, they send money to and from there, so they get their money from that, and then from the taker fees on here. I've lost a lot of money trading futures on Mexi Global, but then I've made a lot as well, so it's really fun, but it's like a gambling thing. So that's why I'm like right now I'm just doing spot because there's zero trading fees and I can just hold it. I can hold it, let it pump. Looks like it's about to pump down here with the RSI. So we should be having some increases in the price here for OGGY very soon. But yep, let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think that OGGY is a good bet? Do you think OGGY ETH is gonna be good? Do you think it's gonna play out well? Let me know because Ethereum coins, they always do better than Binance coins. It's just a fact. They always do better. So let me know what you guys think about this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and none of this is financial advice. Do your own research. Not telling you to buy it, not telling you to sell it, not telling you anything. Just kind of giving some information on what's going on here. But yep, hit the like button and subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want to go ahead and get OGGY on Mexi Global with a 0% tax fee and 0% trading fees, then go ahead and sign up. Mexi Global, link in the description, and it'll also be in the pinned section of the comments. So check that out. And if you want these automated trading indicators with Chart Prime, you can also check that out as well. And you can find that below. And as always, I'll be back with another video.